2 weeks ago, I joined all of Facebook's most active, most popular, and biggest Donald Trump supporter groups. Nearly 24 Facebook groups in all, with more than 1 million members in total. 3 of whom have seen Blackish on ABC, and a couple of dozen who pronounce fajita, fajita. Anyway, it's time to be less stupid. Thanks for checking out this special edition of Be Less Stupid, where I'm going to probe the Trump voter. And just to be clear, I'm talking about their Facebook newsfeed. So you see, last week I quit all the other liberal pages that I read. I unfriended everyone, and now my Facebook newsfeed is just 100% pure Donald Trump 24/7. The only thing that I'm reading are things shared by Trump's Facebook voters. The news stories that they love, both the real and the fake, the memes that they create, and the polls that they love. Like today's, for example, which asked, do you consider Black Lives Matter a terrorist organization? At the time that I taped this, around 3:30 on Wednesday, 500 people said yes, Black Lives Matter is a terrorist organization. Meanwhile, 2 people thought Black Lives Matter was that Denzel Washington movie about a gay drunken pilot who teaches NASA how to do math that no one saw, but still won the Oscar for Best Picture. Moving on. I would like to share with you now today's top 5 fake news stories. And while yes, these are all clearly fake news, I didn't make them up. These are the actual items shared, apparently without irony or a raised eyebrow, in dozens of pro-Trump Facebook groups by Donald Trump voters. Okay, here we go. The number 5 fake news story: that Trump's housekeeper found loose joints that Obama had hidden in the White House. Of course, that's a fake story. Obama doesn't smoke pot. Everyone knows that he's a tweaker. He rubs meth into his scalp. It's why his hair turned gray. Fake news story number 4, shared by Trump voters today: that liberal Hollywood stars George Clooney and Scarlett Johansson are calling for all actors and actresses to go out on strike until the end of the Trump administration. Of course, that is totally fake. Anyone who works in showbiz knows that celebrities care way less about who's in the White House and way more about getting free stuff, cutting the line at the DMV, and having their armpits licked by groupies. Oh, you didn't know? That is a thing now. The number 3 fake news story: that the United States Navy is going to decommission the battleship Ronald Reagan, update its technology and weapons, then recommission it as the Barack Obama. Come on, fake news writers. It's like you're not even trying. Drones. If the military is going to name a killing machine after Obama, certainly it's going to be a drone. Now, the number 2 fake story: that President Trump has just signed an executive order that will prevent illegal immigrants from collecting welfare. If that were true, Kellyanne Conway would have been on CNN 2 hours before, categorically insisting that Trump has never even thought about preventing illegals from collecting welfare. And then she would have mentioned something about a new charm bracelet from the Ivanka collection. And today's number 1 fake news story in the Trump voter Facebook groups: that a Muslim family is furious and threw a violent fit because a nearby restaurant was wafting the smell of bacon towards its home. In the comments, Trump voters weren't as annoyed by the Muslims as they were interested in knowing where they could buy a house next to a restaurant that would waft bacon in their direction. That is it. Thank you for watching this special edition of Be Less Stupid, where I probed Trump voters. I'm talking, of course, about their Facebook news feeds. You can see the other 40 episodes of Be Less Stupid on our streaming service at factbox.tv. That's factbox.tv, where you can also find more than 50 hours of factual entertainment. And it's all 100% independently made, and it's totally free. That's it. I will see you next time on Be Less Stupid.